The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life run away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life run away with you. You're my first love. You're my first love. You're my first love. You're my first love. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life run away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life go away with you. Forever in my mind, only you. The pieces in my life run away with you. You're my first love. You're my first love. You're my first love.
A bit.
You're my first love.
Get a little brush there.
Out of my mind, out every night, just so I could feel this way.
All right, all right, all right.
So irrational, now that you're stuck on my brain. Something about the way you're following my lead says you wanna leave the party with me. I've been hearing your songs playing in my dreams. I got your name written all over me. We're in it together, and then put it high, and we can keep on dancing all
All right, folks, we're live, we're live, we're live. We are live. We're running it up again. We're gonna have no technical issues this time. So we're just gonna give a couple minutes for some people to join. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. Let me know in the chat. All right, we're gonna get started here. We are back on day number 2, times 2. So we're running it up again. We did this call a little bit earlier, but we had some technical issues. So we want to get this call recorded nice on YouTube for you guys so we can just send you the link out after for anybody who missed the call. So day number 2 is here live and active. Some of you guys might have been on this morning. Let me know if you guys were on yesterday, though. Yesterday was day number 1. So when we talk about day number 1, that was yesterday. Today's day number 2. If you missed day number 1, the recording is in the WhatsApp group chat. We have the recording for that. It's not posted on YouTube. These calls are not going to be posted on YouTube, by the way. These are just private, unlisted calls that we are doing to help those that show up level up, really, right? The ones that show up here are the ones that are going to learn the information, take the information, learn how to apply it, right? Day 1 was yesterday, and I took some notes yesterday, right? I've been doing this for 11 years. And I said, even if you've been doing this for 3 years, 4 years, 1 year, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, take notes. You want to be in an environment around winners. And that's what we're doing for this next level. Giorgio here, I handpicked him to come teach with me, to come educate you guys because he has really good trading results from everything that I taught, the whole system that I broke down over the last year. He has really good results from it. So we're going to help you guys level up. Those that are here, those that are showing up, committing to the calls, you guys are going to level up differently. You guys are going to get access to me, access to him, information from him. And we got some exciting things coming for the new future that we're going to be announcing on all the calls that we do over the next week. So make sure you guys are tapped into the calls. Tomorrow's day number 3, right? So we're going to be live tomorrow again at the regular time. We're probably going to do that call much, much longer because we had some technical issues today as well. But guys, if you're excited, type in the chat. If you're ready, if you're fired up, type in the chat for me. And who took notes yesterday? Yesterday, when I say taking notes, I mean, I took a couple notes. And there was one of those rules because a lot of you guys are going to have questions at the end of this call. So save your questions. Like once we're 10 minutes into this call, you guys are already going to have questions, all right? So save your questions towards the end of the call, for the end of the call. And we're going to answer some questions at the end of the call. I know you guys are going to have questions in the first 10 minutes of this call. So save those questions for the end of the call. Same thing with tomorrow, right? I know after tomorrow, you guys are going to have a lot of questions, even just 10 minutes throughout the call. So save those questions because I noticed last call, some of you guys were asking some questions. And yesterday, Giorgio went over some important things. He talked about some rules. He talked about how he has rules. First, he talked about how he has rules, right? And a lot of people are asking, well, what rules do you have? Today, he's going to explain those rules, right, on how he takes a trade, set up his strategy. But one of the rules, because I was taking notes yesterday, and one of the notes I took that maybe not everyone took yesterday was what he does when he loses, when he has a losing day. He doesn't trade the next day. So that was one of the notes that I hope you guys took yesterday on the call, right? Because he talked about serious, trading like a serious business, the process. People see the results, but they don't know the patience behind it. And then he even talked about how he manages his losses yesterday without showing anything. He talked about it, right? He said one of the rules that he has is that he doesn't trade when he takes a loss, right? If he has a losing day. So if he loses a trade today, he's not trading tomorrow. That was an important rule. That was something I took. So Giorgio, what are we going over today? What are we going over today, yo? Let me turn the music down real quick. I think I got some music playing. Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
Yo guys, hello everyone. Today we speak about strategy, guys. The most important strategy. I multiple my account very multiple time, and this is the best strategy now. And I want to show you today.
There we go. There you go. Just straight that. Let's get into it, yo. You can share your screen, yo. If you guys are fired up, type in the chat. Type in the chat if you guys are fired up. When I take a loss, someone already wrote in the chat. Good stuff. We got the Italian pride, someone said. All right, you're good to share your screen. And we're going to get into day number 2, guys. Run it back up again real quick for you guys. Italian pride. Great, Giorgio. Where's everybody tapped into this afternoon? It's, again, 3:20 here. Some of you guys might be in Italy. How many people we got from Italy out here? Type in the chat if you're in Italy. Let's see.
I have a problem with my... One moment.
In the house. We got some Italians fired up. Here. Milan.
Can you put me organizer, Evan?
Yeah, your host.
Yes, because it doesn't work me to share my screen. I don't know why, but not working.
Interesting. Should be good. Let's see. Become host. Let's see. Host. I just made you host again. Try again, maybe. Dude, what's up with Zoom now? Try to click like escape. If you click like escape on the top left of your keyboard, you might like be able to show all the settings.
Yes.
One, two, three, four. Okay, we got some Italians in the house.
Yes,
You good?
now it's working, guys. Sorry,
There we
I'm
go.
here.
We're in it, guys. We're in it. Persistence is key. Thank you guys for staying patient today. We had some, we had some turbulence today. Yo,
Can
we
you
got
see
a
my
lot of
screen?
Italians. Yeah, see your screen.
Thank you so much, Evan.
It's not sharing the presentation yet. You might have to exit it, re-exit it. It does that sometimes
Yes.
when you're on Canva.
Okay.
It tends to do that when you're on Canva.
So, guys, sorry for the later. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Day
not,
number
no, wait, hold up. It's still not showing yet.
Yeah.
Like we can see your screen. The presentation's just not showing. So the screen was showing. The presentation, like, go back. Yeah, the screen was showing. Like, share your screen again.
Just a moment. Nothing yet?
No, no screen yet.
Yes.
There we go. Can see your screen.
Understand now.
Oh,
Just a moment. It's not work.
yeah, your screen's on. Yep. So yeah, top right. Oh,
I have a small problem with the. I don't want to show this one. Sorry, guys, but when I put a total screen, I didn't show the. So it's the problem with my pitch. So, guys, today the exact strategy, day number 2. Today we speak about the strategy. A strategy without a framework is not a guess. So what I learned inside the inner cycle is not just what to trade, but how to think about every single trade I took. And everything I show you today is built on Evan Foundation. Evan has a core principle, so the market moves in a structure. Your only job is to read it, but not predict it. So many times you search to predict the market. So imagine it where it's possible to buy, where it's possible to sell, where it's possible to go, where it's possible to come back. But the important thing is read the market, not predict them. My strategy is a direct application on this principle on XAUUSD gold. I have 4 pillars important for my strategy. So the first one is market structure. The second one, run numbers, okay level. The third one is candlestick rejection. Number 4, session timing. So every trade needs all 4. Miss one of these pillars, I not trade. Let's speak about pillar number 1, market structure. Before anything else, where's the price in the bigger picture? So I started to see the price, the market in a high time frame. So for example, 4 hour, daily, 2 hour, 1 hour. This because I want this why because I want to identify the trend. So high time frame, find the case support resistance zone, and only trade I took in the direction of structure. So it's possible to take a bearish, for example, trade in a structure we're going down, or bullish if the price going up. This is a picture where it's possible to see, for example, the high, low, high, low, higher, and the pricing going, you see the price go up. This is a clear bullish structure. For myself, I learned from Evan these things to put the linear chart. So if you, for you, it's more clear to see this opportunity. So this possible rejection of the price, resistance, support, or for example, high, low is more clear than you have a chart with a simple candle, no? And this was a trade that I took with this strategy. So for example, look here, the structure. Here is the entry at K level, a round number, around 4,400. And this one is the exit for 4,600. That's a very good trade. I put my loss below this of this low. You don't fight the market, you read it and follow it, guys. If you want to go into the market, guys, if you not have $1 trillion, you not control him. So your job is take a trade, take a movement of the market, but you don't fight the market. Follow him, follow the trend, follow the rules, and that's it. Pillar number 2, around the numbers. The market respects clean numbers. So for example, 3,000, 3,050, 3,100, 3,200. These are a psychological level. Institution watch them. For example, the institution buy a level low, for example, 3,000 and sell at 3,050. This is more important the price because is a clear price for us. Retail traders ignore them. I don't ignore because it's more important these things. Here I prepared a picture where it's possible to see the more price where we go into the example for 4,600. Here the price rejection come back to 4,400 and go up again for the other price to other round number 4,800. Look here with the gold and the price respected the zone. No, it's amazing. The pillar number 3, the candlestick rejection. This is another important thing because price doesn't stop at a level. For example, going to a level number, I don't know, 3,000, but don't stop here, but reject it, maybe go up. You want to wait. You need to wait and show what happened, and it is the price rejecting it. What I look for on the rejection candle, I look for long wick into the level, for example, engulfing candle or pin bar, hammer. This is important if candle will move the market, will move the price. So the candle is the confirmation, but the structure and the round number alone not entry. So if you want to take a trade, you need to have the whole confirmation, not only the structure or the round number. So. For example, look here, a clear rejection. For example, this is 3 times where the price is rejected. For example, 3,700, 1, 2, and 3. And in this area, I took a trade. For example, this is my confirmation. I didn't take the trade here because you are more exposed, no? You want to wait. So in the market, in the trading, 90% of the time is waiting, 5% is buy, 5% is sell. So that's it. Look here at the K level, the price come back. I think come back to 4,300 here, the same level. Yes, exactly. Come to add the other around the number. Is come back again and continue. And the fourth pillar is session timing. And I'm not take trades at all hours of the day, guys. I'm focused on 2 sessions, London Open from 8 to 10 a.m. Central Europe Time and the New York Open from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Europe Time, because more importantly to know a session where you are good and where you take more liquidity, no? Because in this session there are most liquidity of the market. So that when the big moves happen outside of session, I prefer to wait and didn't take a trade. For example, look here. we come to Asia session here, for example, no? And this is low volume. Look here, more candle, but in an area of price low. For example, here we enter in a London session. Look the volume here of the market, and this is the beginning of New York session. Where if you see here, there are time in a day where the London and New York work together, no? And this is the volume for New York. There are more volume in this two session. I prefer to catch them. So my strategy, I apply this structure, high time frame direction, around number, K level, rejection candle, confirmation, and session timing, execution of the window for my trade. So for confluence, one entry. Now I want to show you the setup step by step. So before every trade, I ask myself, is the high time frame structure bullish or bearish? Is price around number level if it's possible to take a trade? Do I see a rejection candle on area where I want to take a trade, or I'm in a valid session? If the answer of this question is yes, I took the trade and I enter. Not to any, I prefer to wait and don't have. For example, here we have an example for this situation of the trader. We have a bearish structure. For example, I prefer to wait here because it's a longer impulse bullish. For example, I prefer to wait because for me here is possible to come back and continuation the higher. So here come back small continuation but come back again. This is low, high, low, low. So the structure become bearish. I have for a round number 4,800, and I was at the beginning of the New York session. So this candlestick here open in the London, and this one in New York, London and New York together. Now I want to show you live example of this full trade. So the real trade are five pillars confirmed. So the high time frame was very structured, if you see before. So level, I was in around number support 4,800. The candle was a pin bar rejection, so they listened the support and rejecting him. And the timing at the beginning of New York session. Entry, TP hit. That's the trade. I prefer I enter here because when the New York Open is more volatility, no? And it's so difficult to enter for clear at the price 4,800. And I enter here, so on down. And I took here 500 pips on gold. This was the screenshot, for example. If you see here, but it is I took the more entry here. For example, this is the price 4,800. Yes, and this is my entry of the trade. This was the entry. This is the beginning of the account, and this is the final of account. Look volatility in the market. So in 2 minutes, he moves the double of the account. So the beginning 400 euro and the second time in 2 minutes 800 euro. Amazing. The most important thing was the risk management. Every single day risk management is at the first place in trading, for my opinion. None of this works without this. Risk for trader 1-2% max. Risk reward ratio for minimum 1 to 2. The strategy gives you the edge, risk management keeps you on the game. So this is what Evan really been to me: protect the account first, profit follow discipline. Because in the future, when you start to do trading in the future, you realize that is the most important thing is not the profit what you make every single day, but how do you protect your account? How do you protect your money? If this is the best thing, and this is the thing who remain in the trade. Most trade don't remain in the trade because don't respect this, but it's more clear. So guys, this is number 2 day. Tomorrow they are the number 3. Tomorrow we see 3 real accounts where I actually flipped entry by entry, decision by decision. So, and how I did I can from 0. So the really situation of this account, I want to explain step by step how I was work with this account, and I show you the entry, exit, and this one. Tomorrow at the same time from yesterday for 11:30 a.m. East and 17:30 Central Europe time, and the link in the same group of today and yesterday.
Could you go back? So yeah, go back. Keep going. Go back to the $4,800 cells. Yeah, go back one more. I wanna go to the chart first. Yeah, if you could. Oh yeah, there we go. Cause it's a little blurry. Cause it's not being like shared full screen. This part's just blurry a bit. So yeah, I wanna show them this. Maybe we can get it. So this was one of the examples. So what Giorgio did today, guys, it's maybe a bit hard to see. It was actually easier on the other call. Try even clicking like share one more time in the top right corner.
Okay. I want to, let's see if the now work. No, I don't know why this. It's very strange because they ask me if you want to play the, and I try to pull okay, but then doesn't work.
Oh,
Very
yeah, I
strange.
see it does that. Yeah, okay, go back.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Nah, sorry, I'm wrong. I'll come back to
Yeah,
here.
we'll have a
This one work. I don't know why. Just a moment.
click exit. Like if you double click some.
Yes.
Double click like this page.
Wow.
Technical errors.
No, sorry.
All right, just bring it back. Yeah, try to just bring it back one more time. So what he went over today was an example of a trade. So he showed one trade today. He's gonna show more tomorrow on the next call. He's getting that organized, ready for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna figure out the Zoom situation and stuff tomorrow, the technical errors. But tomorrow is gonna be more examples. So there's one example he went over, if you could go to it, was a sell example, right? Tomorrow, a little bit more in depth. There's gonna be multiple examples. So when we talk about like the strategy, let me see, man. This thing is just like, yeah, it's just like it's interesting why it's like this. It's blurry. This slide is really blurry. It's weird. Let me see. Yeah, try sharing it again. What's going on? Maybe it's your page. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's better. There we go. It's a bit better. There we go. Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. All right, so this is one of the examples of a sell that he caught to have a flip. So when we talk about this strategy concept of flipping, right? This flipping looks good and all, right? With this setup, flipping the accounts and stuff like that. I think you had another example earlier that showed like $90 to something. Let me find that. It's not like he's trading like this every single day, every moment of the day. It's patience, setups, because he just showed one trade. For example, if you go to the previous slide, 62.
Yes.
One of the trades, right? Where did it begin with the structure? No. I think you passed it already. You're already there. Structure of the sell at 4,800. The sell at 4,800.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the sell. We're talking about the sell right now.
Sorry.
No, all good. Yeah, like there. Go back to even that.
This one.
Yeah, even here, right? Like.
This one.
Yeah, no, we'll go back to that because that has the confirmations on it. Here we go. So for example, like this is the trade he's talking about, right? He's breaking down this setup, and it's not like he's in the market every day, every moment of the day, or every session. He's not scalping, day trading. A lot of his time has gone into just probably the patience around it, looking for confirmations, like with this trade. So this is one of the trades that he took where he was able to literally double, like more than double an account. We're talking about like more than doubling an account on one trade setup that's very specific. And it's not like he's spending all his hours taking trades, right? He might be taking 1-2 trades a week. I know you guys have some questions, and we're going to get to that in a minute, right? About the account sizes. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of questions. That's why we're doing these calls, to answer some questions too. But now go to the trade, for example. This is the trade he's talking about. Now show the MetaTrader for it. Yeah, like, so that's that 4,800. He didn't even sell at 4,800 is one thing I noticed, but he was still using it. Like, he saw the market rejected afterwards. Like, the market reacted at that $4,800 price, which is one of the pillars he was talking about, right? In his trading, that he uses the whole numbers. Doesn't trade directly at them or every single one. He's lining up clear stuff on the charts. Now, I can already see there's a lot of questions asking about lot sizes, risk. We're going to answer some questions. All right, Giorgio, there's some questions that people have on these slips, because I'm going to go on school real quick. Here's an example of a trade. I think this was last week, Giorgio, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, from 93 to 1K, yes.
What did you, yeah, you finished out like what, 1K, $1,000 something dollars, I think you said?
Yes.
Yeah, so here's an example from a trade he took last week, like, and he actually has like a little montage here of the trade going, like, and these flips, like, you see them consistently throughout the months, right? They're not happening every day by him. He might be doing them, trying to do them weekly, right? That might be 1 or 2 trades a week. So for some people asking, like, how many trades on average do you think you would take on a weekly basis, Giorgio? Would you say on average, if you were to look at the last year of your trading, right, on average, how many trades do you think you would take a week?
So may at week 1, 2 trade maximum.
Yeah, that's what I assumed, 1 to 2 maximum, because when you're doing these flips, you don't want to overtrade. Because one thing I understand is, because I've taught this mentality, he's just listening and taking it, he understands it, is if I'm going to go for a flip like this, why am I going to risk a lot of money or try to do it a lot? Because obviously, if I'm looking for the right trade, if I'm looking for the right setup, right, I can see this is where the trade started. Oh yeah, so this is a good setup. This literally, we're talking about 10xing an account with a trade setup, $93 to $995. I wouldn't want to be doing this a lot on a weekly basis, right? 1 or 2 times a week makes sense. So for some of you guys that are wondering, right, like how many trades a week would he take, right? He's probably starting the week with $93 or $50, $40 and looking for a specific setup. So let's see. No worries about the questions. We're going to get to the questions. I see like 7 questions already, or like 10 questions already. All right. So last week was sells. I could even understand why he would have taken these sells last week, because he was using literally 47.25. So one of the pillars he was talking about was whole numbers, right? How institutions and the markets, and that's something I teach like on a weekly basis. I'm assuming you're taking sells here, right? On this reaction last week, right? With that trade, right? Because I took the same trade actually. Was it here, sells? I'm assuming that's where this was, using 47.25, because it was around 47.25. I can see there on your screenshot. So you're definitely using whole numbers on that for that setup. And he just held it. He just held it long term, followed the trend. And that's his style, from what I've learned over the last 2 days, because I've been on the calls here with you guys, is that's his style. Look for 1 or 2 trades a week, hold them. If they go, they go. If they don't, they don't. So let's see. Giorgio, I'm going to hit you with some questions, yo. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So Let's see. Yeah, someone said I used the Giorgio strategy after the Zoom. Entered the. Oh, so okay. Damn, I'm seeing that right now. They used the Giorgio strategy, bro. Someone used the Giorgio strategy to. Good shit. Do you place your take profit targets around market structure or based on the amount of pips? So, for your take profit, what are you using? Are you using the chart? Are you using a certain amount of time you're going to hold? Or
Usually,
pips?
usually I use the run number 40p for entry and 40p because the most time of the trade the price going to the round number.
Okay. Okay. So, but excuse me. So on $100, someone's asking. So on $100, you risk 1% question mark? They're like confused. What do you? So on $100, what are you gonna risk on that trade, really, or those entries? Like, because I understand you might be taking multiple entries, not all at once, right? So on like, what are you doing when you're taking the first trade, the first position, 1 to 2%? Like, how is that possible? Some people are wondering.
So for the beginning, I waiting for the price. For example, for the K level, I prefer to waiting a loss. I don't know 40, 30, 40 pips, for example, but have the confirmation if the price going down. In this case, if I took a bearish move, so. And the other things is depending on my loss size. For example, on 0.01, I reach $2, $3, $4 for operation for trade. So depends. For 0.03, I risk I don't know $10. I prefer to take small loss. If the trade don't work, not work, I close everything, no problem. If the trade, for example, don't broke the level, for example, I don't know if I search a bearish move and this broke the level, I prefer to exit, close everything. I don't know with 20, 30 loss. This is not important, but I follow the strategy, so I prefer to take less um, less loss, but I prefer
I understand.
to take more profit. So this is my strategy.
So when like he's so what when he's using all these entries, he might close each one off quickly when they go to loss. So his timing's pretty on point with his entries because he's not entering right when the market hits those whole numbers. He's entering a bit after and he doesn't mind losing an extra 40 pips. So he's actually seemed to be getting in when the market's reacting, not right when it first hits the whole number. But he doesn't put these entries all at once. Like this would have probably been his first entry. Like some of these entries would have been entered in as price was reacting more. And he says he's using maybe on a 0.01, $4 or $5 on each one. So that is more. Like he's talking about each position, he's risking maybe $4, $3, $4, $5. If it's a .3, he's gonna try to risk maybe $8, $9, $10, or it'd be like $10, $11. Do you re-enter a trade when you hit stop loss? If the trade doesn't work, do you re-enter?
I prefer not because if the trade don't work, they mean the price go in the other side because I look more time for this
Okay.
analysis. I spend more time and I think okay, if the price don't work, that's it. That's fine. In the major part of the case, I still okay. I be done if I'm not entering this trade.
Yeah, so if he doesn't if he because he's using small accounts to do these flips, so his risk is still low for him in a way, and for where he's comfortable at. So if he loses a trade, if the trade doesn't work, he says he doesn't trade the next day or that day. He waits till a day after to trade. So that was one of the rules he went over yesterday. But guys, we're gonna wrap this session up for the day. We wanted to redo this call quickly for you. Make sure you guys took notes. Tomorrow, we're gonna answer a lot more questions, right? Someone asked, have any of these trades gone against you before? Have you ever lost, blown an account, stuff like that?
Yes, maybe loss. I remember a big loss. I had a big loss before to start for InnerCycle when I was lost when I not have direction. I remember I make 5K in 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I lost everything Friday.
Oh shit. Yeah, Fridays. Those Fridays will do that sometimes. So tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be on for a good amount of time tomorrow and answer a lot of questions. And I'm gonna do some training as well towards the end of the call and pretty much brainstorm everything with you guys because I understand everything that he is saying right now. So and everything that he said on these calls. So tomorrow will be exciting. We'll see you guys there, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Hope you guys took notes, enjoyed this call. Shout out Giorgio. We'll see you guys tomorrow on day number 3. Peace, 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 peace.